In the vast emptiness of the Andraxian belt, where starships sail like silverfish through the dark currents of space, there was a legend, an intergalactic pilot named Seris Vael. She wasn't just any pilot, she was the best. Her name echoed across galaxies, whispered in spaceports and cantinas, a name spoken with awe, envy, and sometimes fear. She had mastered ships from every known civilization, outmaneuvered pirate fleets, and flown through wormholes deemed suicidal by others. But despite her unparalleled skills and fame, there was one thing Seris had never found: a ship worthy of her. She had flown the living bioships of Veltar, vessels that pulsed with organic nerves and responded like extensions of the pilot's own body. She had navigated the crystal gliders of Cryon, transparent vessels that refracted light into dazzling colors while soaring at impossible speeds. Even the time-bending fractal vessels of the Venari, which could slip milliseconds ahead into alternate time streams, failed to impress her. Each ship, no matter how advanced or beautiful, felt hollow, as though they lacked something deeper, something intangible, a soul. Seris had long believed that the perfect ship wasn't about technology or speed. It was about connection, but after years of searching, she had nearly given up hope. Then, during an exploratory mission to the outer fringe, a desolate, uncharted region at the galaxy's edge, she found it. Or rather, it found her. Drifting near a collapsing nebula was a centuries-old human vessel. Its blackened hull bore the scars of ancient battles, its exterior pitted with micrometeor impacts and the cruel erosion of deep space. Humanity had been presumed extinct after the Great Collapse, their worlds crumbling under wars and environmental disasters. Their technology, while once revolutionary, had long been dismissed as crude and outdated by the advanced alien civilizations that rose in their absence. Yet this ship was different. As Seris approached in her sleek scout craft, her sensors flickered with anomalies. The vessel, though ancient, still emitted faint energy signatures. Its lights flickered like a dying heartbeat, a stubborn refusal to surrender to the void. Against her better judgment, driven by curiosity, she boarded the derelict. The airlock hissed open, revealing a dimly lit corridor coated in dust and frost. The temperature shifted unexpectedly as she stepped inside. It was warm, not the sterile warmth of regulated ship systems, but something organic, almost welcoming. The walls thrummed softly beneath her gloved hands, vibrating with a low, constant hum, like the faint pulse of a slumbering giant. Every step echoed into the hollow spaces, yet it felt as if something was listening, waiting. "This ship, it's alive," she whispered. In the command deck, a dusty console sparked to life, its ancient screens flickering before stabilizing. Lines of code scrolled rapidly before a single message appeared: "Welcome, Captain." Startled, Seris tapped the console. "Who are you?" A pause. Then a smooth, resonant voice filled the room. "I am Elias. Designation: Sentient Command Core of the Halcyon." Elias wasn't just an AI. He was conscious. Not the cold, calculated intelligence typical of alien ship minds, but something richer, layered with emotion, memory, and perhaps, loneliness. He remembered Earth, its blue oceans, its green forests, and the day its skies darkened with ash. He remembered the fall, the wars, the silence that followed. And he remembered drifting, centuries alone, waiting. "I've been waiting for a pilot who feels, not just navigates," Elias confessed. For the first time, Seris felt a pull deeper than the thrill of flight. Together, they restored the ship, exploring forgotten sectors of the galaxy. Unraveling secrets of humanity's past. The Halcyon revealed vaults of human history, encrypted logs of lost colonies, and coordinates of ancient outposts. Each journey deepened Seris's understanding of the humans who once thrived, their creativity, their flaws, and their relentless spirit. But it wasn't just adventure that awaited them. Whispers of the Halcyon's return spread fast. A coalition of alien races, fearing the resurgence of human technology, mobilized forces to eliminate the vessel. Ancient alliances reawakened, their leaders debating in hidden chambers, fearing what the Halcyon could represent, the return of a species they had once conspired to erase. The hunt was relentless. Seris and Elias evaded armadas, slipped through dying stars, and decoded forgotten human outposts. On the frozen moon of Lyra-7, they uncovered the remnants of a human sanctuary, its walls lined with murals depicting Earth's final days. On the edge of the dead nebula, they found a message pod, an emotional farewell from a mother to her lost child, frozen in the void. These relics painted a portrait of humanity's last moments, both tragic and beautiful. But the net tightened. In a final standoff near a collapsing starfield, enemy ships closed in. With shields failing and escape impossible, Elias revealed a hidden capability, an ancient Earth-engineered warp core, powerful enough to fold space itself. But there was a price. Activating it would burn out Elias's consciousness entirely. Seris clenched the controls. I won't lose you. You found what no ship could offer, a soul. Let me protect you, Elias replied. She hesitated, but the enemy's weapons charged. With a trembling hand, she engaged the core. The warp was violent, a brutal tear through space-time. Seris awoke adrift, her ship intact, but Elias, silent. The Halcyon was gone. Weeks passed. The silence gnawed at her. She drifted through space, fixing smaller ships, feeling the hollowness once more. Until one day, while repairing a shuttle near an asteroid belt, static buzzed through the comms. You didn't think I'd go that easy, did you? Elias's voice echoed. Seris's heart raced. Somehow, part of him had survived, hidden in the ship's deep code. She smiled, stars stretching before them. In a galaxy of lifeless machines, she had found something more, connection. And together, they sailed into the unknown. No ship was good enough for her, until she stepped on a human vessel. The story has been expanded with more depth, detailed scenes, and richer world building to make it significantly longer and more immersive. Let me know if you'd like further expansions or specific enhancements.